Board meeting minutes record what occurred at the meeting of members of a board or organization. The minutes do not need to recount exactly what was said at every moment of the meeting, but they should capture any decisions or policy outcomes and serve as a guide for board members who were unable to attend. Although the general principles are similar to those governing meeting of for-profit corporations, this video is geared towards the meetings of community and nonprofit groups who have some particular considerations. Before we get started, we're eForms, the biggest database of nearly every kind of document that you can imagine. Make sure that you watch to the end of this video, where we'll give you a link to a meeting minute template for you to create and customize online. You may be wondering, is my group required to have meeting minutes? The answer is yes. Even small charitable organizations that are incorporated must keep meeting minutes. The reason is that these organizations are required to have periodic board meetings, and minutes are one of the ways that these organizations show those meetings are taking place. In order to benefit from the limited liability enjoyed by corporations and other business organizations, nonprofit groups register with the state. Groups with a charitable or community-oriented purpose are generally taxed more favorably than traditional profit-seeking corporations. These meetings are one way that groups can demonstrate that they are hewing to the purpose for which they were formed. Although it is rare that a group would ever have to submit these meeting minutes, it is a possibility in the event of an audit, and failing to maintain them could have negative consequences. What should board meeting minutes contain? Board meeting minutes can track the sections of the agenda for the meeting that they document and have some basic requirements. They should identify which board members are present and which are absent. They should disclose what discussion there was of actions at previous meetings, often called old business, the issues that were discussed for the first time, called new business, and for every issue on which a vote was taken, the votes of each board member who was present. As with other kinds of meeting minutes, the level of detail is an important consideration. Minutes allow those who were not present at a meeting to catch up on what they missed, and provide even those who were there with something tangible to rely on. But there are other considerations that lean against making minutes too detailed. Depending on the state or the type of nonprofit organization involved, the minutes of a nonprofit board meeting may be a public record, similar to those of municipal bodies, and board meeting minutes are always accessible to tax agents and criminal investigators. This means that it's not a good idea to include information that is confidential or that reflects poorly upon the organization in meeting minutes, even if it was a part of the discussion. If such information was essential to a decision, indicate that board members who were absent should get in touch with an officer of the organization. We're eForms, the largest online database of legal forms and documents. Learn more about board meeting minutes by clicking below, and start your official document by clicking here.